Good day, everyone. Today, I will be presenting about Angat Buhay, also known as Angat Pinas Incorporated, and the many social issues it addresses in the country. I am Antonio E. Etrata Jr., a diploma in research management and development student. Angat Buhay focuses on several major social issues that are happening in the country today or even in the past. Records would tell us that Angat Buhay was able to respond to a lot of social issues from the very time it was conceptualized until today. The very first among the social issues is poverty alleviation, helping uplift marginalized communities. Second is the limited access to education, healthcare, and nutrition. And the very evidence of these responses happened at the height of COVID-19 pandemic. And this particular program targets the underserved areas. The organization or Angat Buhay is very active in disaster response and rehabilitation, providing immediate and more importantly, long-term solutions or long-term aid. Lastly, it promotes community empowerment and civic participation, encouraging Filipinos to work together through the very original Filipino concept of bayanihan. Overall, Angat Buhay aims to improve lives through collective action and sustainable development programs. So Angat Buhay formally was established last July 1, 2012, but it originated from the programs of the Office of the Vice President under Attorney Lenny Robredo. So after the 2022 election, and we have a new Vice President, Attorney Lenny Robredo continued Angat Buhay as a non-government organization. Its implementing agency is Angat Pinas Incorporated, but um, it's more popular. Angat Buhay is more popular. Its current chairperson is Attorney former Vice President and now Naga City Mayor Attorney Lenny Robredo, and its Executive Director is Rafi Magno, who used to work under the Office of the Vice President. Their leadership plays a key role in ensuring not just the success, but the transparency of the organization. Angat Buhay serves both primary and secondary primary beneficiaries and secondary audience. Under the primary beneficiaries, we have marginalized Filipino communities, we have students, disaster affected families and communities, and individuals lacking access to healthcare, nutrition, and some social services offered by the government. Secondarily, we have volunteers and civic groups. We have partner organizations, both local and international, and we have donors and supporters. So their programs are designed primarily for communities with limited to no access or no access. Some have limited access to basic social services. One of the key strengths risks, and we've seen it, no, the magnitude of support it receives from different people, from different groups, is its very strong volunteer system. They were able to build the Angat Buhay volunteer network, which engages thousands of volunteers across the country and even abroad. This shows the power of collective action or bayanihan wherever we are and whatever status we have in life. Angat Buhay implements several impactful programs. We have the Bayan Ko, Teacher Ko, which supports literacy and education. We have the very popular, at the height of COVID-19 pandemic, we have the Bayanihan e-Consulta, which provides free teleconsultation services. And we have several feeding programs for malnutrition and disaster relief operations, which help communities recover from calamities. These programs directly respond to the needs of volunteer groups. Angat Buhay was able to establish collaborations and partnerships with different non-government organizations, schools, the private sector, and some international partners. In terms of credibility, the organization or Angat Buhay is accredited by the Philippine Council for NGO and ISO 9001:2015 for quality management. So these certifications ensure accountability and high standards in their operations. To conclude, Angat Buhay is more than just another NGO or another organization. It is a movement that empowers Filipinos to help one another. Through its programs, partnerships, and massive volunteer network, it continues to uplift and promote sustainable development. Thank you for listening. So once again, I am Antonio E. Estrada Jr., a student of Diploma in Research Management and Development. So for my references, I have this. Thank you again, and good day.